Dear future Enoch, and to anyone else who's watching, I have a bit of a confession to make. I don't drive. There, I said it. Oh my god, this guy doesn't drive. A source of contention and disappointment and sometimes awe with people. I mostly get around by public transport. And walking. Lots of walking. When you live in a car-centric cesspit like the suburbia I live in, people's worlds expand. But also shrink. When I was in elementary school, I walked 15 minutes to get to school, and 15 minutes honestly wasn't much. My current commute typically involves up to 30 minutes of walking, which is about double the distance. Over the weekend, I caught up with an old high school friend who is also now my financial advisor, and he could walk up to 5 hours, which is something I can do and have done. No surprise then that I typically outwalk most people. And despite what people tell me, I don't see it as much of a problem. Being able to walk long distances while carrying heavy camera equipment? That must count for something. Meanwhile, I had a middle-aged guy freak out when I told him that I walked 20 minutes to the bus stop. 20 minutes is nothing given how my school commute as a kid was 15 minutes. But in this car-oriented culture, people literally drive distances that are just a 5-minute walk. Growing up, I had a friend who lived a block away from school, and his mother drove him there every morning. 1 block! Isn't it tragic? People keep telling me that they need to get more exercise, yet they drive obscenely short distances. And then complain to me that they're not meeting their step targets. Meanwhile, I can average 8,000 steps a day just by going into work without a car, at least according to what my phone says. I don't have an Apple Watch, and see no reason to get one. Because in my opinion, if you need a fitness tracker to get fit, you've already failed. There's no secret or trick here. The best way to get your steps in is to make walking a part of your normal routine. Because if you have to go out of your way to do it, you're not going to do it. It's an inconvenience. If you have to walk anyways, you're not going to think twice about it. Because if you think about it, if you can just do it by just doing your normal routine, that's being smartly lazy. Like, wow, whoever thought being lazy was a good thing? So, barring trips that I can't make without a car, which is a concerningly high amount, my daily commute into work will remain as it's always been. And I think it's cool that I finally met someone who could walk for hours on end, just like me. Future Enoch, I hope you haven't adopted a sedentary lifestyle. I'll see you next week.